Shalom La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and the one-third of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanai, and this will be titled, My People Are Led to the Slaughter. Who are my people? Yasharallah, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, including the speckled birds who look like other nations, but yet your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay? Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, all right? And what are we looking at here, okay? Newly elected Trump at the World Economic Forum. Now, what is that World Economic Forum? The base of the elites, the non-elected leaders given that have authority and power over you. Why? Because of Job 9 and 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Oh yes, do your research. This is where they do the enchantments, the charming, and everything. And this is where they decide. This is the place that is set up to establish the new world order. Put it like that. And then what do you see Trump doing? Holding his hands like he always does, and that I'm down with these people. Um, hand gesture. Okay, the UN considers switching gas supplies from Russia to U.S. to strive off tariffs. Now, what are tariffs? Tariffs is little bills that they slap on these other countries. But who do they affect? They affect you over here in the United States of America. It raises taxes on your purchase. Okay, why it's supposed to go out its way to hurt the other country. Okay, and what does it do to them? It makes them furious with us, and once again, it rouses up more hatred for the whore. Okay, that rides upon the beast. You get it? Okay, that whore being what? Spiritual Babylon, United States of America. Okay, tariff war with Trump, and that's all he's good for is trying to bully people around. Pretty much. He's not as charismatic as people would like to think he is. All right. So today's subject is my people are led to the slaughter. Okay, why is that? Because my people have faith in this bullshit system, this crumbling house of cards that are coming down. Okay, this filthy bird that is destined to be struck out the sky. From who? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay, so let's get it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. Who are those children? The Edomites. Okay? They're not an ancient people. They came along with Jacob. Okay, it was nations before them. Okay, the children are their oppressors, and women rule over them, and we see that. Okay, once again, all of these Eves mad because Kamala Harris didn't get put in power. But look around though, from job to job, from state to state, you got politicians, you got judges, you got crooked officers, women that oppress us and rule over us. Okay, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err. Okay, once again, you got these stupid ass senators, and this goes off into also these false prophets. Well, starting at the house of Israel, the house of knowing. You know better, but you teach false information. Then you got your Christianity, plantation Christianity still out here. Those are the leaders, but then it also goes into politics. Okay. Into the mount of spiritual Babylon. Do you not have our people set up and established that go off in air? Senator Scott, bald faced it. Okay, I love you, Trump. Okay, they they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of the path. And what's the way of the path? These law, statutes, and commandments, okay, given to us from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, only to Yasharallah, okay, only to the 12 tribes of Yasharallah, he Prince of Power. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me, okay? They have not known the true power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, although we sigh and cry, okay? And we try our best to introduce you. They are sottish children. Let's get there right now. Interlinear. Okay? Let's get it. We're looking for sottish. That would be Sakul. Sakul.
Strong's H 5530. Sachal. Sachal.
Hey, I gotta give it to him. That's the closest I've heard Blue Letter come to half of these words correctly. Okay, and what does it say? Fool. Sadish, fool. Okay? I thought it actually said stupid, but hey, you get what does fool mean? All right. Once again, so he backed up what he said from the beginning. My people are foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. Okay, because to look to your oppressors for help is none understanding. Okay, to believe in your oppressors for help. I like once again all these E's out here. You should have thought if I come on our hands. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck all of y'all. Shit. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, zero understanding, capacity to get it. All right. Now listen, this is gonna be a quick hit, so we're getting straight to the point. This is what Deuteronomy tells us. Deuteronomy, the law, tells us Deuteronomy 17 and 15. And if you don't get this, then you just don't get it. You are the two-thirds. The Lord is not coming back for you people who casted votes and put all their hope and trust in the two greater sides of wickedness, of evil. Okay? Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh Shai, thy Abba, father, shall choose. He shall choose, just like he chose King David. Okay? One from amongst the brethren, of the brethren, what is your brethren? Comes from the seeds of your father. The seed of your father, not your mother. This is not the author of confusion. The seed of your father. Shall thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. So if you're not from Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and then the 12 sons of Jacob, and that's not your father, then we're not supposed to be dealing with this person as a king over us. Let's get the Bible comparison. NLT. If this happens, be sure to select as king the man of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your Abba, your father chooses. You must appoint a fellow Israelite, Yasharallah. He may not be a foreigner. Is that hard to understand? Let's get it. And this is what I hate about my people. Okay, this is 107, fair use copyright. I've been waiting to get this dude. I cannot stand him. He makes my skin crawl. This mentality. I don't give a fuck if you think you're a Democrat or a Republican. You're bamboozled. Okay? Here we go. This is
Question I wanted to ask you.
Listen. Listen, look at his arrogance and his pride. I meant to get pride goes before destruction.
Shaking hands, being friendly.
You can say the last question I wanted to ask you.
Listen.
Forrest is going to be about. There's a very popular slander against former President Trump, and that is the very famous argument that he is racist. You are a man of color. What is your reaction to that argument?
Well, I'm also old.
Listen.
I remember where President Trump backed Jesse Jackson when he ran for president. You will see pictures of Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Muhammad Ali, Oprah Winfrey, all shaking hands, being friendly, smoking cigars together. Oprah Winfrey actually came out and said she wanted to be like Trump. Until he came down the elevator or escalator and ran for president as a Republican. Magically, he became racist. We know he's not. There's stories about Trump, and I don't know how many people know this, but there was a homeless woman, American of African descent, living in Trump Tower. And somebody came and told him, and said, well, we've got this woman living here. What are we going to do with her? He said nothing. He let her stay there.
The last question.
Okay, so I'm about to get this right now. Deuteronomy's, because I can break it down. Deuteronomy's 28 and 68. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall bring thee into Egypt again. Again. Okay? We're here right now serving out our captivity in spiritual Egypt. All right? United Snakes of America. All right? With ships. Again, with ships. With ships. See, we sailed over here. Okay? And even if you're the northern tribe, you sailed over here before you was in the captivity. Okay? You didn't walk over here. By way whereof I spoke unto thee. thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold into your enemies. Who are the enemies? Who's the number one enemies? The Edomites. Who are the other enemies? The 16 other nations. Moab, okay? Ham, obviously. Ammon, all of them. Japheth, you name them. They're all our enemies, okay? And 2/3 of our own people. All right? For bondman and bond woman. Now, once again, vocab agrees we got sold. Here's the so-called killer, and no man shall buy you. Didn't he just mention that Donald Trump was not racist? He supported Jesse Jackson, Muhammad Ali. They all smoke Oprah Winfrey. That's what it means by no man can buy you. Did any of these people make conditions for us better? Did they establish any ruling for the so-called black man or you so-called Native Americans or Hispanics? They didn't even give a fuck about you. They was focused on the blackness. But did it help? No. Did Martin Luther King's ambition help? No. Okay? No man has redeemed us, has brought us out this situation, and no man will till Yahweh Bashim Yahushua returns and sits upon that throne with all the crowns. Meaning he has taken over the whole world. The whole foundation belongs to him. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And now what? Yasharallah is in this righteous place, rulership. Okay? You can't get around that. All right? This is the book of Proverbs 1. He did, man, listen to the end of this.
You can say when he ran for president.
The very famous argument that
Look at this man's face expressions. That's why I hate him. Pride. And he's pointing up his finger, like wagging his finger, like whatever I say is law. Listen to me. Listen to this is the truth here. No, you're lost, motherfucker. You're a lost one. Any one of you believing in this system is lost. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
he is racist. You are a man of color. What is your reaction to that argument?
Well, I'm also old.
Listen.
I remember where President Trump backed Jesse Jackson when he ran for president. You will see pictures of Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Muhammad Ali.
Who gives a fuck? Okay? Who gives a fuck? None of them are my heroes. My heroes are Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the teachers that he set up, starting with the apostles, starting at the house of Great Millstone, the mighty elders, the Akim that teach this in sincerity and do the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in sincerity. Those are my heroes, not those other people that led us that got us down for damnation. If we believe in what they talking about. This is the book of Proverbs, verse 24. Because I have called and ye refuse. How did he call? Through the mouth of the prophets. Amos 3:7 says he will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to the prophets. Okay, and I just mentioned who they are, and you should know by now. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. Because what do? You thumb your nose up and you go about your way. And once again, you keep your hope here in spiritual Egypt, thinking that nothing could never come our way. Out of all the chaos that you've seen this place be responsible for, all the death, all the blood, you still put your faith in this wickedness, okay, in your oppressor. But ye has set at nigh all my counsel. Once again, those laws, statutes, and commandments, and the men that he set up to remind you, to bring you back to understanding, to repentance. And would none of my reproof, once again, to repent. You didn't want to be corrected. You didn't want to be chastised. I wonder what does that say in the Bible comparison, by the way. Ooh, NLT. You ignored my advice once again from the prophets and rejected the correction I offered. Ooh, man. So what do you how about Shimei Shai? Okay? And this is Proverbs 1 and 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. How is he going to do that? Through the prophets. He promised us. Okay? I will mock when your fear cometh. Because nobody's fearing right now. Everybody's thinking that they got the answer. Okay? Well, Eve is obviously, she going out of her mind over Kamala Harris. Okay? When your fear cometh as desolation, and your desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. Okay? When distress and anguish come upon you, and that's a promise from Yahweh Bashim Shai, then shall ye call upon me, but I will not answer. It's too little, too late. The doors of Kasad, meaning mercy, are shut. Like when Noah, when the ark was shut up, it's the same thing. This time it's spiritual. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that also goes into the famine of the word, because he's going to shut up the mouth of the prophet.